Dinner with a twist. So last Friday, my girlfriend, Emily, invited me over for a special dinner with a twist. Now, Emily's a great cook, but she's also the type to put blueberries in lasagna because it's unexpected. So, I braced myself for something weird, but nothing too outlandish. She texted me beforehand asking if I had any food allergies to shapes, which I assumed was autocorrect gone wild, so I just replied, nope, love all shapes equally. I show up and immediately notice the kitchen counter is covered in vegetables and what looks like a medieval torture device for zucchinis. Emily's got this wild look in her eyes and says, tonight, we spiralize. I'm thinking, cool, zoodles, maybe some curly fries, could be fun. But then she hands me a plate of spiralized beets with spiralized carrots on a bed of, you guessed it, spiralized sweet potatoes. There's even a spiralized apple for the salad, which is impressive, but I'm starting to feel like I'm eating at a restaurant run by Dr. Seuss. Now, here's where it gets weird. For the main course, she brings out a soup. I'm already confused because how do you spiralize soup? She sets down a bowl filled with what looks like a pile of rainbow slinkies submerged in broth. She cheerfully announces, spiralized minestrone, and hands me what appears to be a tiny pitchfork instead of a spoon. I try to eat it, but it's like wrestling with a very determined, very al dente octopus. Noodles keep springing out of the bowl. I flick a carrot coil at her by accident, which she expertly dodges like she's been training for this her whole life. By dessert, I'm convinced I'm living in a pasta-themed version of Inception. She brings out spiralized pear nests with spiralized chocolate drizzles. I take a bite, and say, do you think maybe we could try something a little less twisty next time? She grins, winks, and says, sure. Next time, I'll just serve you a straight answer.